Education. More specifically, I mean the way we do education. Our schooling system, structure, philosophy, and emphasis is anti-children. And I know that's a hard message for a lot of Australians to hear because this is going to hit on an idol. But kids are put into that system earlier and earlier and earlier. I think one state now is putting kids in at 3 years old. Some kids can barely talk at 3. And they are trained almost from day dot to answer this question. This is the question they're trained from day dot to answer. What are you going to do when you grow up? What are you going to do? They are forged into worker drones and often basically lack basic living skills as a result. In high school, young girls and boys are in their most acceptable stage of their life, their most impressionable stage of their life. That is the stage of their life where they're questioning their identity, questioning who they are, all their values, everything. And constantly they're asked by their teachers, their guidance counselors, their school counselors, their youth pastors, their parents, their friends, again and again and again, what are you going to do? What's your career going to be? It's drilled into kids from day dot. And it's not wrong to have your kids in these systems, but you have to be aware of that so that you can counteract it in your parent. You have to be aware of it, what it's doing. It's actually training their psyche to think, what sort of career drone am I going to be? Now, socialists and communists worked out a long time ago, and don't take my word for this, go read this for yourself. Socialists and communists worked out a long time ago that the longer you can keep women in the education system, the less children they will have. Did you know that? And many women find out that the longer you delay having kids and focus on your career, the harder it becomes to actually have kids. And some of these women look around and they get to a stage in their life and they're like, well, I can't find a man to have kids with. And then they do, and then their body says, sorry, not going to happen, or it's not going to be easy.